Hello and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is April 21st, 2023, and we're putting a gentle mist over our plants here before we release our ladybugs. Now we don't want puddles or anything like that. We just want a nice fine gentle mist over them because we don't want to drown out our ladybugs. So our ladybugs are in this bag here, and we're going to be releasing them in all of the greenhouses. I had some plants break off there, so I stuck them in because they'll root from cuttings. So you want to release your ladybugs either in the early evening or in the early morning. You can release them on a cloudy day. It's not recommended to release them when it's full sun out because they'll kind of fly all over the place. So we're putting them in all of our greenhouses here. You can see this greenhouse here. This is the bed house, and we went ahead and we washed the diatomaceous earth off the best that we could, but you can see what we have right now in this one here. Okay, so we're opening the bag up here. And you can see the ladybugs in there. So we're going to start releasing them here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, there goes one flying. You might want to close the other door just for now. So,
too much water.
If you get too much water on your plants, it will be bad for your ladybugs. Okay, I think I got one in my hair here. Okay. So we were having a problem with aphids, and we're trying to get our ladybugs here. I think if you put the bag down, they'll go out on that instead of crawling on your arm.
Well, you can see what happens to them once they hit the plant the wrong way. They'll
Typically what you do is you release them on the ground and they start crawling up the plants.
They're eating the aphids on the ground, right?
Okay, well they're eating the aphids on the ground because there are aphids on the ground. This one here, okay, he flipped himself over.
We have a major aphid problem here. They're probably getting a big drink right now.
That one there's flipped over. You want to flip him. These are the plastic.
There's a couple dead ones.
Okay. You will find some dead ones, but hopefully we have a lot more alive ones. So before, when I bought them, they came in like these mesh packs that had something in them for the moisture. And this one here, they sent them in like a some kind of cloth bag, sort of. Aphids on this. I seen them yesterday when I was harvesting. But so you can see all the ladybugs in there. And this here is a beneficial fly. So we're going to let that in here. We also do have praying mantises in here that hatched out on their own, and there are still some that are in here. So there's one right there. If the ladybugs fall on their backs, you want to make sure that you flip them over if they can't get over on their own. And there's an ant. It went under the leaf right now, but that was carrying an aphid. It's on the there he is. He's on the, where'd he go? There he is. I see him. Yeah, and he's carrying the aphids around because the ants are farming the aphids, and we're trying to get rid of the ants. But yeah, that's right there is how they do. So we have our ladybugs to eat the aphids, and the ants will try and protect their aphid colonies that they're farming and establishing. So that is something that we have to watch out for. And you can see, I can't see, I see your hand.
Hold on a second. Yeah, look at all the aphids.
Yeah, the aphids are on the ground here around this celosia plant. And they're on this pipe here. They're actually trying to run from the ladybugs so they don't get eaten.
Pac-Man.
Let's see if he'll come up to the thing. So yeah, you can see the aphids crawling around on the ground there. And I hear no, he turned. There's one over there that's not going to find anything on there.
Oh, he went right by.
Gonna release some more ladybugs here. See if they'll go after that aphid. Yep, here's one. Here he goes. Here he goes. Did he go after it? No, he turned.
Like Pac-Man and Blinky.
Yeah. Well, if that one there keeps going that way on the pipe, it should eventually find the aphid. But yeah, your aphids will actually run from your lady beetles. You try and get away from them to survive.
We were told that if you knock them off and get them on the ground, your aphids won't be strong enough to get back on the plants.
Oh, there he goes, there he goes. He got it, he got it.
This one here?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, he's eating.
Yep, it's eating it, it got it.
And we found out that's not true. I even tried burying them in the aphids after I knocked them off, and they still got back on the plants and covered them again. So this is just a bad thing here with the heat we had. It was really
oops. You got him off.
It was really quick how they came out, the aphids, this year.
Ooh, this aphid's going right for him. Let's see if it'll go after it.
Okay, come on.
Come on, you're so close.
There you go. There he's going on the plant, the aphid is. There's how the aphids get on the plants. Ready, falling right up the plant. Right away.
That one I got.
You got that one, huh?
I got that one, yeah. It's eating it.
Hey, you, get up here. Hey, get up here.
Yep, it got that one. It missed the one and it got that one. There's another aphid coming up behind it. So here's an aphid here. It has actually a little baby aphid nymph with it. So you can see here they're crawling out of the bag here, and they're going on the snapdragons here. We moved to another greenhouse. So we moved the bag over here to the yarrow, and they're crawling out of the bag here, and they can go on the yarrow plants then. And we thought we had the aphids under control with the diatomaceous earth, but when that heat came, they just came out all over the place. Well, yeah, we tried neem oil too, and like I said, we thought that, you know, we had them, but as soon as it got hot out, they just all came out of everywhere. We're in the last greenhouse here, and we're distributing the last of the, well, we're putting the ladybugs in this greenhouse here, and the camera died on me in the other one, so I had to grab another thing to record the video with. This is what they ship them with. Okay, so today is April the 22nd, and I came out to the bed house here to check on the ladybugs, and I had some other stuff to check on in the greenhouses. And you can see they are crawling around on the plants here, and they've kind of colonized themselves on some of the tops of the flowers there. See over here, crawling around here on the dusty miller. There were a lot of aphids on the dusty miller. See, there's one on the celosia plant there. We're not seeing nearly as many aphids on the plants as what we had on them yesterday, which is a good thing. The camera died on me yesterday, the battery did. So I had to grab another camera to do more of the ladybug release. And they are moving around in here. So it's kind of a cool, cloudy, overcast, rainy day today. So, you know, I'm really happy to see that they are moving around in the greenhouse here. And we are going to be rebuilding the ladybug enclosure. We had an issue last year where we had a storm come through, and somehow the water, it wasn't supposed to come down where it came down at, and it got into the ladybug enclosure. So unfortunately we lost the ladybug enclosure. So we're going to be redoing the ladybug enclosure, and I will do a video. Hopefully the wind won't be blowing this time, and the video when it's being recorded. And we're going to rebuild the whole thing. We're going to put ladybugs back into it, and we're going to fix it so that that can't happen again. And it was one of those things where we didn't even know that it happened until it was too late. You know, you're not outside typically when different weather things are going on, and we didn't know what even happened. And I'm really happy to see that they're on the salvia plants so much, because these things were loaded with aphids, and I didn't even see them on these plants until it got really warm out. So like I said, we thought we had everything under control, and it got like really hot out. Like it started getting in the 80s, which is very unusual for our time of the season. And all of a sudden, all of these aphids started coming out all over the place. And what we were spending on spray, we just decided to go ahead and go back with the ladybugs. So we rinsed everything off and down, and see the ladybugs here are crawling around now. We did have a problem in the old greenhouse where the ants were actually attacking the ladybugs, and they were trying to drag the ladybugs off, and they were trying to hurt the ladybugs. They will actually kill them if they can, because the ladybugs are putting the ants' food in jeopardy, and ants farm aphids. So there's definitely a relationship there, and like I said, the ants will protect the aphids. So that is something that you do have to watch out for. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll try as I put a new video on. Also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank yous for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.